Reminds me of the connection we used to have before you didn't show up for my wedding.
Well, knowing me, were you really surprised? There's no way I could have stepped foot in that church after what happened the night before.
And what was that exactly? Please continue. What happened the night before our wedding?
Dr. Westbourne is in with Maxie now. We're waiting on some final tests. Anna.
Yes.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I am. He just not in with Maxie, is he?
No. And frankly, I'm surprised he hasn't shown up yet.
He hasn't? What do you think he's up to?
I just came by.
Finn was looking
to
for
get Violet.
Finn was looking for Violet, and we got to talking.
Since when have you been able to stand being in the same room with Jackie? And now confiding in her and seeking solace? What was that reference to the night before our wedding?
Let's not do this out here. Come on inside. We'll talk.
Well, what were you doing here in the room of the woman that you walked out on me 4 years ago because I fell in love with her after your mother's death?
That wasn't the only reason why I walked away.
He walked away because of me, but not for the reasons you assumed.
Do you remember before I introduced you to Jackie, how I would talk about her? Remember I said I met this girl who was so passionate about her work and who challenged me in ways that I never thought were possible. I wanted you to meet her, Dad. I was looking for your approval. I didn't expect you to ask her out, let alone marry her so soon after Mom had died.
Wait. You were interested in Jackie? You never told me that. Were you two together back then?
No, Gregory, we weren't together. We were attracted to each other, but we didn't act on it. I couldn't. He was the subject of my article. I couldn't allow myself to get emotionally involved. And then, after I met you, we fell in love, and I created distance.
I didn't want to interfere. I saw how happy you two were together.
I was truly in love with you, Gregory. I wouldn't have married you otherwise.
Loving declarations noted. What happened to that distance the night before our wedding?
Jackie and I were together.
Together can be interpreted a lot of ways.
We slept together the night before the wedding.
Thanks for meeting me.
I would never leave you to face the fallout alone.
So all the loose ends?
I went by Peter's hotel room. I picked up the forged letter saying that he was leaving Maxie, so there's no more evidence to link us to the failed kidnapping. And with that said, I'm going to go meet with Jason Morgan.
He can keep a cool head, when he wants to.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah. Hi, Mac. Were you talking to Felicia? How's Maxie?
She's holding her own. Dr. Westbourne is in with her now.
Oh, okay. Well, when she comes out, I'd like to go and see Maxie.
You'll do no such thing.